Hello, how's it going? Tainro here, and welcome to another Minecraft 117 video. Today we're here in a Dripstone farm. Look, it's almost finished. We just have one more layer and then a couple blocks here to put in, and then we have that all set. But the main reason I am here is because I need to go mine. It's nice to have all this armor and stuff, but it'd be much better if it was iron, wouldn't you think? Or maybe even diamond? That'd be pretty cool. But we have no iron, and I think maybe one diamond from the shipwreck, so I'm gonna hit these tunnels to see if I can find something sparkly hiding behind all these rocks. Ooh, first tunnel in, and we got some redstone right off the bat. That's nice. That's a good start. That's a good start. Ooh, our first little bit of gold. That's kind of fun. I found some. I found some. This is why you should always clear out gravel. I was right at the edge. This was the edge of my tunnel right here, and I decided to go ahead and clear out all this gravel. And sure enough, there's some diamonds right literally one block behind the wall. I would have stopped that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's more down there. Hang on. Whoop. 4. Okay, looks like 4. That's not bad. That's a good first find. Well, I'm just about out of torches, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this mining trip now. I'll head over here, gather everything up, and I'll show you what I've got. And there we go, there's everything, a ton of redstone. I'm super excited about that. And iron, we have iron. I actually used a little bit of this stuff to craft some pickaxes, so we got over 40 pieces today. Left with 39 now, and a couple of diamonds. This is great. This is great. You know why else this is great? Oh yes, even though we've only had this on for half an episode, I will frame this up. Actually, Steam gave me a good idea. He said that I should save all this, dye it a color, and then put it on an armor stand to save it. So I'm going to do just that. I've got a new set of armor here, and we are looking spiffy, don't y'all think? Here we go, take one of these. I'll go ahead and throw that kind of corner like that with boom and boom and boom and boom. Perfect. Except I have to dye it still. I'll take a little bit of that and do like that. And now we have that. That's looking awesome. I really like how that actually looks. But what looks cooler than that? Well, I have a really big project planned. It's actually going to be sitting out all over here. You saw the thumbnail. You know what I'm talking about. But it's going to take a ton of supplies. And I've been planning out for that over here. I've gotten everything I need except for, yeah, 4,702 oak fences. That's two chests full, 19 stacks, and an additional 30. It's going to take up all of that and some of that. It's crazy, but we've got a bunch of other things. We need some dirt, the birch fences, or fence gates, birch slabs, all sorts of different things. Some spruce slabs, dark oak stairs. So I'm going to go work on getting more of those oak fences. I did some math. It'll take me 1,568 logs, which is 6 and some axes. So if I just do 7 axes worth, that'll give me 1,750 logs, plus or minus, which will give me plenty enough planks to make a ton of fences. So I'm going to go do that. I'm actually going to make a second bed really quick because I'm going to go really far out. Can we just take a quick second and look at how many bees there are? This is insane. But the adventure continues. Ooh, sunflower plains. I'm gonna go grab some of those really fast. I'm getting distracted. I need to go find more oak trees. Well, this seems like a nice little place to start. I came really far away from the house just so that I could not worry about, you know, making the terrain look ugly. So let's get some logs. And many trees later in an inventory full of logs, I'm going to go ahead and jump back to our base and reassess how far we have come and how many more logs we need. We've got all the logs in this chest right here. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks short of a full chest, which is what I want to do. I should only need about 24 to 25 stacks or so, but I want to go ahead and get a full chest just so that we have some extra for future projects. So that's what I'm going to do. So that is everything there. Let's throw all the logs in there. Yes, we've got a full one here, and then we'll throw the extras all in there. Now let's see how many fences we can make. There's one double chest full. And there's our 19 stacks and 30 with a few extra. I'll go ahead and throw all the extra ones that we already have in here because why not? We went through almost all of that wood, probably about 8 stacks of spruce wood just for sticks. So now we have all the supplies we need for our next project. But before I get into that, I want to go check out our dripstone farm because we've been away from that for quite a little while now. Okay. Yep, this thing is producing very, very well. We can definitely go ahead and finish that off now, put in those last few blocks there and call it done. Boom, 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 and boom. So now we have a full ceiling here of dripstone, so we can just go ahead and continue to collect it now. Then when I get enough of this stuff, I'll get some cauldrons built up. I'll need some iron for that, get some lava buckets and put them in there to try to start renewing some lava. But that's going to be a project for later on. Right now it's time to get into this build and, well, let's kick it off with a good old-fashioned time-lapse. So there we go, all of our structures are in place from the crop farms to the animal plots. Each one of these buildings does have a purpose, but I have more details I want to add, like for example, they're all just floating right now. Nothing supporting them. So let me go run and throw in those little detail pieces and I'll show you what it ends up looking like. And with these final 4 windows, that is everything I want to put on here. So I've got little birch doors on all these just to kind of accentuate the birch trapdoors down here. And then you got the spruce fences and then the birch fences and the flowers, and I think that all just really brings it together nicely. These crops are going to be really cool too. You can also see on some of these, like on that one there, I put little platforms out, and on my house, the one that's going to be my home, right here I put little seats. It's just a birch slab and a birch stair. You can do that with any material. It'll make like a little deck chair, patio chair sort of a thing. And you also see the ladders I have going into the water here, so I used a trap door put backwards, so it's going that direction. And then you open it and it flings down. That way you can put a ladder up against it and it's nice and thin instead of having a ginormous block coming out of there. So that pulls everything together really nicely. These farms are also nice. It's a nice little splash of color. It'll be really nice with the carrots and maybe some beetroots too, I don't know. Also need to get some grass put in here, some grass growing. I have 1 grass block from an Enderman. I'll put that in there and then start pulling some animals, which will also be nice. But that is the whole thing for the little ocean villa. Now, this whole idea was actually given to me by somebody, I think their name is Flint from one of the first episodes I did on this series a couple weeks ago. And I thought it was a great idea, so I went ahead and planned it out, designed it up, and came up with something that I think works out pretty well. So if you're watching this video too, Flint, thank you so much for that idea. It was a good one. I mean, look at that. It's just so pretty. Everything's so nice. Before we bring any animals in, I'm going to go ahead and use this little grass block that Enderman gave us and start spreading some grass throughout here. I'll bring up some dirt, probably up through the fence here, and we can have it trail all the way over to all these other ones. A little something like this. And by making it 3 wide like this, I do believe that actually gives it a better chance for it to grow, so it'll grow faster, because the grass can grow diagonally as well as linearly. I don't know for sure. I do know that this will be a lot easier with Silk Touch. So maybe next episode we'll have to go find a village and see if we can get a librarian to start getting some enchanted books. But for now, I sleep while I wait for the grass to grow. We've got 1 pin fully covered in grass and it's starting to spread over to the second one. So I'll go ahead and cut it off here, throw back in the fence gate, and we'll grab our first guests. Do at least 2, maybe 3. 2's fine. Come on now. Right this way, and right on in here. See, this area is nice. Oh, hello. And a couple cows right over this way, right on in like that. Hello there. With the sheep and the cows in there, I've only got chickens left, and then pigs I'll have to get later sometime whenever I get some carrots. I do not have any of those yet. And the grass has grown all the way out to the edges, almost filling in both of these plots. Obviously, this one has a little bit more to go. I only have 15 eggs, so hopefully I get at least 2 chickens out of this. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. Come on. I got 1. Oh! I got the fancy one. That's a super low chance. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we good there. That's kind of crazy. But that is this whole thing said and done, and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. I just need some pigs over here. So next episode, we'll go look for a village and see if we can find some carrot crops, because that would be super awesome to get some pigs, and also just to kind of vary up the color of the crops. And then maybe get some villagers over here. I'm not super sure how they would react to this area. I don't know if they would just like fall off the edge and live an eternal life of bobbing into water, but it could be worth a shot depending on how far out the village is. We'll have to figure that out later. But that's going to be the end of this episode. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to see what else we've got coming out. You can join my Discord server and my Instagram page to see what kind of daily uploads are going on over there. Thank you again so much for watching. I will see you next time.